not being pissed off at the same damn time. Alright, this video is now after getting gunmetal prepared, pulling the 4-engine 4 times, finally setting on some junk heads that I had sitting in my driveway, putting a fresh set of cams in them. So from here we travel to Chandler, Arizona to Wild Horse, which I didn't realize until I got there was the old Firebird raceway. So it was nice to be there again. And here you go.
And Josh Scott from Lakewood, Colorado. Josh in the 1997 Civic. I suspect that might be a V6 car, 3.5 liters. And another thing that's interesting about Josh's car, that's a rear-wheel drive car. Look at that. Got big tires on the back. Kevin's got big tires on the front. Amazing.
Alright guys, waiting for my second pass. My first one I forgot to hit the record button. Wasn't even full. Hit boost cut. Positive thing though is down here at this air, I don't have to use the nitrous to get on the converter. So waiting our turn for the second test, and hopefully this time remember to turn the camera on for the pass. If I don't, I'm sorry in advance.
Josh Scott, probably one of the more interesting vehicles I've seen today. 1997 Honda Civic with a 3.5 liter V6 and rear-wheel drive. And Phoenix and his front-wheel drive Civic.
What?
I have to pull the chute. Can't slow down very well here. Alright guys, well I'm waiting for my spot to become available here. Wind 858 at 138, so it's kind of on par with where we've been. It was a horrible launch. I kind of bumped out of the, because I had to start my data log, so I kind of just bumped and then started going. Not horrible though, went 633 in the 8th. I need to get those 3/10 back off. So that's where we're at. Alright, well I believe we're going into first round eliminations. If that's the case, I think the only other car in the class with me is Jason from Speed Factory with the all-wheel drive. They were working on a head issue. I'm not sure if they got it done or not. I hope they did. He's a lot faster than me, but I'd like to have somebody in the other lane. It's just more fun that way. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I just went and talked to Cliff. There's actually 4 cars in the class. My first round is against this beautiful EK. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. Especially when pitted up to gunmetal's nasty paint. I need to get it fixed. So that's where we're at. Should be interesting. They've struggled. I struggled. I got a good 985 out of mine though. I'm not sure if they got a good one out of theirs. We'll see what happens.
Scott with that very interesting car. It's a 1997 Honda Civic, but it's been converted to rear-wheel drive. Normally it's front-wheel drive, but this one is rear-wheel drive with a V6. A very interesting combination for Josh Scott from Lakewood, Colorado. Kevin Best out of Phoenix and his front-wheel drive Honda Civic. Number 2 and number 3 qualifiers. front wheel drive car getting there for the win. 1034, 112 points.
Did I win? I have no idea. No. Close. Alright, well, that launch was a massive fucking burnout. Tried to knock him out at the end. It ended up being my 1039 on his 1034. He had a slightly better reaction than me. We had identical, well, near identical 60 foots. That was a good race. Sucks I lost, but it was a good race nonetheless. I mean, a 1034 on a throwaway pass. I'm sorry, 1039 on a throwaway pass. He let out of it at the end. I was trying to catch him. It is what it is. It was fun. Now I get to eat my hamburger. Car's still driving. We're going to put her back on the trailer and we're going to do Vegas next time. Our epic adventure, we're boating.
Yes, we are.
We're boating with the trailer. This is Nuevo, California. Alright guys, we're in Vegas. Getting ready to make our first qualifier. Massive fucking burnout. Holy shit.
They want to get like down into 10 seconds. Your engine's looking pretty stout.
At 139. I short shifted first and second on purpose. I don't know that it's going to be best to run those out to 8 grand, but I ran third out the back. That's a hair more boost, not much. 60 foot still sucks. With a 148, I need 130s. My reaction time though is a .069. Trans brake didn't immediately hold. And by the time it grabbed,
put me full stage. I couldn't get it up to power fast enough. Fuck. Thank you. But, big butt. I went at 9:59. Ah! Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! I'm happy and pissed off at the same damn time. Damn! I fucked myself, Angel. I ran my personal best, but my trans brake didn't grab initially.
Oh,
Rolled full stage before I even got up.
is it red light?
I didn't red light, but I went 9:59, dude.
Holy fuck,
I just
dude.
bested myself by almost 3/10,
That's fucking badass.
and I lost.
Oh,
I lost to his 9:89. I'm
man.
so pissed. Ah.
All right, so new personal best. It's now officially a 950 car. I love how it performed. I'm kicking myself in the ass for what I did. At the end of the day, it's my fault. I should have kept my foot planted on the foot brake when I set the trans brake to hold it in place for another fraction of a second. Instead, I hit the button, let off the foot brake, and it rolled a substantial amount. Lighten up both staging lights. At that point in time, there just wasn't enough time to get her all the way up to launch RPM. If I had the nitrous activated, maybe I could have slapped it and gotten it up there. But at any rate, she ran a personal best. I went out that first round. The guy that beat me, he went out the next round. Incredibly cool guy. He was actually a little happy to get knocked out because he wanted to go play some softball. So it was a good event, good week. Got to hang out with the Speed Factory guys for a few. Talked to Jason. Had a lot of fun. Spent some time with family in California in between the races. Hit some flooding in Southern California when we left to head for Vegas. And the day after we left Vegas, they pretty much shut Vegas down. So good timing on my part. Now we're going to wait and see what happens with all this virus crap. And hopefully we have a normal race season. At any rate, the car is ready to go. I needed to do an oil change on it. I drained the water out of it before we left Vegas. Blew it out with an air compressor. So block's good to go. Started it the other day. She fired right up. Sounds great. So just need to put some more distilled water in her before we go run her again. But temperatures keep dipping down into the low 30s. So we're going to hold off on that until it warms up a little more for overnight. We may have to put coolant in if we get to the race point and the temperature still hasn't come up from overnights. But that's where we're at. I hope this video provides a little bit of entertainment while you're locked in your house. Stay safe, stay inside, and we'll get through this. See you guys in the next video.